have the hostess, which will emerge later. Falstaff is back there too, and this is Poins, Prince Henry's right hand man. Our play is from Henry IV. In the Boar's Head Tavern in London, Prince Henry has been drinking and making friends, among them the quick-witted Falstaff, who has arrived with his clique and is telling tales of being robbed after committing his own robbery. Poins is Henry's right-hand man who is listening to Falstaff's story as his lies become more and more outrageous. Finally, Henry confronts Falstaff with the truth that he and Poins attacked Falstaff themselves as robbers in disguise. The tavern's hostess runs in to announce the arrival of noblemen, with important news that civil war is brewing in England. End scene.
Welcome, Jack. Where'st thou been?
A plague of all cowards, I say, and a vengeance too. Marry and amen. Give me a cup of sack, boy. Ere I lead this life long, also neither stocks and mend them and foot them too. A plague of all cowards. Give me a cup of sack, rogue. Is there no virtue extant?
Didst thou never see Titan kiss a dish of butter? Pitiful-hearted Titan, that melted at the sweet tale of the suns. If thou didst, then behold up that compound.
You rogue. Here's lime in this sack too. There's nothing but roguery to be found in villainous men. Yet a coward is worse than a cup of sack with lime in it. A villainous coward. Go thy ways, old Jack. Die when thou wilt, if manhood, good manhood, be not forgot upon the face of the earth. Then am I a shot and herring? There live not 3 good men unhanged in England, and one of them is fat and grows old. God help the while. A bad world, I say. I would I were a weaver. I could sing psalms or anything. A plague of all cowards, I say still.
Hey now, woolsack, what mutters you?
A king's son. If I do not beat thee out of thy kingdom with a dagger of lath, and drive all thy subjects afore thee like a flock of wild geese, I'll never wear hair on my face anymore. You Prince of Wales.
Why, you horse and round man, what's the matter?
Are you not a coward? Answer me to that. And Poins there.
Sounds ye fat paunch, and call me coward, by thee Lord I'll stab thee.
I call thee coward. I'll see thee damned ere I call thee coward. But I would give £1,000 I could run as fast as thou canst. You are straight enough in the shoulders, you care not who sees your back. Call you that backing of your friends? A plague upon such backing. Give me them that will face me. Give me a cup of sack. I am a rogue if I drunk today.
Oh, villain, thy lips are scarce wiped since thou drunk at last.
All's one for that. A plague of all cowards, still say I.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? There be 4 of us here have taken £1,000 this day morning.
Where is it, Jack? Where is it?
Where is it? Taken from us it is. 100 upon poor 4 of us.
What, 100, man?
I am a rogue. If I were not at half sword with a dozen of them 2 hours together. I have scaped by miracle. I am 8 times thrust through the doublet, 4 through the hose, my buckler cut through and through, my sword hacked like a handsaw ex signum. I never dealt better since I was a man. All would not do. A plague of all cowards. Let them speak. If they speak more or less than truth, they are villains and the sons of darkness.
Speak, sirs, how was it?
We four set upon some dozen,
16 at least, my lord.
and bound them.
No, they were not bound.
You rogue, they were bound, every man of them, or I am a Jew else, an Hebrew Jew,
As we were sharing, some 6 or 7 fresh men set upon us.
and unbound the rest, and then come in the other.
What? Fought you with them all?
All. I know not what you call all, but if I fought not with 50 of them, I am a bunch of radish. If there were not 2 or 3 and 50 upon poor old Jack, then I am no 2-legged creature.
Pray God you have not murdered some of them.
Nay, that's past praying for. I have peppered 2 of them. 2 I am sure I have paid. 2 rogues in buckram suits. I tell thee what, Hal, if I tell thee a lie, spit in my face, call me horse. Thou knowest my old ward. Here I lay unless I bore my point. 4 rogues in buckram let drive at me.
What, 4? Thou said but 2 even now.
4, Al, I told thee 4.
Aye, he said 4.
These 4 came all afront and mainly thrust at me. I made me no more ado, but took all their 7 points of my target thus.
7? Why, there were but 4 even now.
In buckram,
Aye, 4 in Buckram Suites.
7 by these hilts, or I am a villain else.
Prithee, let him alone. We shall have more anon.
Dost thou hear me, Al?
Aye, and mark thee too, Jack.
Do so, for it is worth the listening to. These 9 in Buckram that I told thee of,
Oh, so, two more already?
their points being broken,
Down fell their hose.
began to give me ground, but I followed me close, came in foot and hand, and with a thought, 7 of the 11 I paid.
Oh, monstrous! 11 Buckram men grown out of 2.
But as the devil would have it, 3 misbegotten knaves in Kendall Green came at my back and let drive at me. For it was so dark, Al, that thou couldst not see thy hand.
These lies are like their father that begets them. Gross as a mountain, open, palpable. Why, thou clay-brained guts, thou naughty-pated fool, thou whoresome, obscene, grease-tallow cash.
What art thou mad? Art thou mad is not the truth, the truth.
Why, how couldst thou know these men in Kendall Green when it was so dark thou couldst not see thy hand? Come, tell us your reason. What sayest thou to this?
Come, your reason, Jack. Your reason.
What upon compulsion, Zounds and I were at the Strappado, or all the racks in the world. I would not tell you on compulsion, give you a reason on compulsion. If reasons were as plentiful as blackberries, I would give no man a reason upon compulsion I.
I'll be no longer guilty of this sin, this sanguine coward, this bed presser, this horse backbreaker, this huge hill of flesh.
Splud, you starveling, you elf-skin, you dried neat's tongue, you bull's pizzle, you stockfish. Oh, for breath to utter what is like thee, you tailor's yard, you sheath, you bowcase, you vile standing tuck.
Well, breathe a while, and then to it again. When thou hast tired thyself in base comparisons, let hear me speak but this.
March.
We too saw you 4 set on 4 and bound them, and we were masters of their wealth. Mark now how a plain tale shall put you down. Then did we 2 set on you 4, and with a word outfaced you from your prize and have it. Ye and can show it here in the house. And Falstaff, you carried your guts as nimbly with as quick dexterity, and roared for mercy, and still run and roared, as ever I heard a bull calf. What a slave art thou, to hack thy sword as thou hast done, when say it was in fight? What trick, what device, what starting hold canst thou find out to hide thee from this open and apparent shame?
Come, let's hear, Jack. What trick hast thou now?
By the Lord, I knew ye as well as he that made ye. Why hear you, my masters? Was it for me to kill the heir apparent? Should I turn upon the true prince? Why, thou knowest I am as valiant as Hercules. But beware instinct. The lion will not touch the true prince. Instinct is a great matter. I will now a coward on instinct. I shall think the better of myself and thee during my life. I for a valiant lion, and thou for a true prince. But by the Lord, lads, I am glad you have the money. Hostess, clap to the doors. Watch tonight, pray tomorrow. Gallants, lads, boys, hearts of gold, all the titles of good fellowship come to you. What shall we be merry? Shall we have a play extempore?
Content, and the argument shall be thy running away.
Ah, no more of that, Al. Thou lovest me.
Oh, Jesus, my lord, the prince.
How now, my lady the hostess? What sayest thou to me?
Marry, my lord, there is a nobleman at the court at door would speak with you. He says he comes from your father.
Give him as much as will make him a royal man, and send him back to my mother.
What manner of man is he?
An old man.
What doth the gravity out of his bed at midnight? Shall I give him his answer?
Prithee do, Jack.
Faith, and I'll send him packing. Thank you.